I think this reading we are going to just do a general one pile, whatever wants to come out will come out. I'm trying to do more of that, like, not really planned out kind of stuff. You hear a bunch of noise, that's just my rude ass neighbors. This is the Happy Tarot. Ten of Swords, Empress, Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles. So as a collective, we have been really struggling pretty much everywhere. I don't really know what to say. Star, Three of Swords reversed, Four of Cups reversed. And the Magician. Okay. So I'm saying that you've been feeling stressed out, overburdened, overworked, left out in the cold, broke, dusted, busted, all the things. You've been working really hard and not seeing very much progress at all, if not backwards progress. This is going to shift. These cycles that have, not only have you been in for a long time, but have been building to get to where they are going to come to an end, and you're going to be able to move out of these with a little bit of time. I don't feel like it's going to be instantaneous, but the magic is there. The things are happening. I can't tell you why this is happening because your situation is going to vary. Things are going to balance out, and you are going to not be feeling heartbroken and just completely down. But it's going to take some time. And I feel like even afterwards, it might be something that you're like, kind of been here so long, you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. This is the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. We have number 57, Water Element. So this is not something you can fix. This is not something you can do. This is not even necessarily something you've caused. It's something you're going to have to be in the flow of and just let it happen as it is. I know that's difficult. I know that sucks. But this lesson might not even be yours. You might just be caught up in it. This is the Work Your Light Oracle. That was the Terrible Shuffle. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So we have the Empress and we have the Star Mother. So I really feel like this is something that you are going to have to love yourself through and just kind of ride out like a tornado. This is about breaking chains. It's about healing. It's about patterns, rewriting the future. And maybe this is just part of a bigger picture where you've had to go through this really dark time. Maybe it's a dark night of the soul. Like, been there, it sucks. But it's not all for nothing, is what I want to say. Okay. So I have a little bit more context now, and I really feel like this is about you getting out of, as I said before, patterns. Maybe these have been family patterns and you've had to cut off a lot of family members, and that is very painful. It's a very difficult thing to have to do, and it does make you feel absolutely terrible. But you're doing this for yourself. So either you're like the group that has been caught up in this because someone else is doing this to better your life and theirs, or this is something you've had to choose to do in order to better your life. Either way, it's not all for nothing. It's very intentional, even if it is painful, and it is something that's going to completely change the timeline and trajectory of your life. That might not be very much help right now, that I know this has been really difficult, but on the other side of it, coming from having to do this myself, there are times where I still struggle because I do miss my family. I do not have them around. I'm not able to be with them. But I also recognize that just because you miss something doesn't mean that you don't already know that it's not something that you need to be in. You can miss something from afar and love something from afar, and that be valid. And that doesn't mean it's not difficult, but it's absolutely been something that I had to do in order to make my own life bearable and my own life livable. And the same for my daughter. It's something I've had to do for the both of us, and it's put us both in difficult situations, but the situations were far less difficult than where we were at to begin with. I'm not saying that's necessarily your situation. I don't know. But this was the right call to make, and it's going to be okay. You're going to come out of it. You're going to move through it. And you're going to look back and be amazed at how strong you've been through all of this. I feel like that's something you needed to hear, that you're not doing the wrong thing, even if you feel awful, even if you feel like it's the wrong thing, even if you feel guilty. That's okay. It's all right to miss them or miss that situation. It's okay. That's what you knew. That was a big part of your life. But you're going to make new big parts of your life, and they're going to be parts that you know are yours. It's going to be your life the way that you built it. And that's something that no one's going to be able to take away from you. Hang in there. It'll be better. You might not see it right now, or this might have been something you've already gone through and you just needed some reassurance that it was as big of a thing as it was, because your feelings are absolutely valid. 100%. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't. Whatever it is that you feel is okay.